Carl has always been a mentor of mine. If anything isn't going to plan and you just have to rough it together and get it done, Carl's the guy you want by your side. He has earned the nickname the Farm's MacGyver for his creativity and problem solving. I've always pulled a tremendous amount of value from the things he said and learned a lot from him. But today, this unfortunately changed. I caught him on camera abusing equipment that he was once responsible for caring for. Really? No, come on! That's the Stefan system! As well as trying to convince me, a semi-functional adult living in the same world he is, that he can eat for $2 a day as long as you, quote-unquote, shop right.
$62.91. That'll last me over a month. You just gotta learn how to eat.
Sure. I've been forced to make some changes to my opinion. And also, if you guys noticed anything weird about this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me which one was your favorite. Thanks. This video is awesome. Today is gearing up to be a lot of fun. There's one pickup pulling out right there. You moving tractors?
What you doing there, GoPro?
Organizing. Today is going to be a tremendous amount of fun. We have, at this moment, I think 3 box fans coming to pick up. What I'm attempting to do is organize that. Hello? Hey. Oh, got a vehicle in the way. I'll be right back. We run 5 of those 5710s. The hours really do stay fairly similar because they're all in the baling tractors. So we were getting in there and we were servicing them. They were taking up room in the shop. The shop does not get to be budgeted for shop things anymore. It's just basically a hay staging area. It's really crappy outside, so we don't really have anywhere to put the hay. And when you have 3 trucks coming, that's a lot of space to have hay stacked around without a decent driveway or anything. So we have to pull all these out of the shop. They are serviced. I don't think we blew out the filters and stuff, but I'm sitting here trying to get these loads organized with my chicken scratch. We have a couple going to South Carolina and one going to Florida, on top of a couple other pickups that have been coming in here. It's a pretty busy morning. This whole day got thrown out of whack with orders because yesterday I guess ultimately the buyer rejected a box fan. This is the first time in history we've ever had that happen. So when trucks pull in, the BOL and everything, the bill of lading for you guys that don't know, and the agreements are that the box fan itself will be clean and ready for hay. I mean, basically food grade, right? Because you're feeding very important, expensive horses most of the time. Well, all horses are expensive. All horses are important. It doesn't matter how expensive they are. Anyways, we always blow them out because they're not always that clean. There's wood chips, there's nails, whatever. So we blow them and sweep them out. Well, this time we opened up the door and it was just coated with, I guess you call it shredded rubber. We've had this before from one of the truck outfits that specifically haul into South Carolina for us, but it's never been this bad. And the catch yesterday was that the rubber was wet. It's been a real damp atmosphere around here lately. So it just wasn't blowing out, and we weren't about to sit there and scrape the box clean. That's not really part of our job description. So I called the buyer, sent him pictures and everything, and I'm like, listen, the first probably 1, 2, or 3 pushes into the box probably have quite a bit of rubber in them. And they said, that's no good. So we sent the truck home, and that's why one's backed up today, and I'm trying to get the schedule. Yesterday we rejected that box fan.
Didn't go.
Well, we didn't reject it, but it got rejected. It's pretty dirty.
Wet rubber?
Wet rubber.
You know what I've been thinking? People say my jacket's kind of worn, slightly worn maybe.
Yeah.
What about some like Miller Farms zip-up hoodie jackets?
That'd be pretty cool.
Some merch maybe?
I think merch might be coming.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Good.
That's a good intro.
Yeah, I know. Look at it.
What about, do you think the symbol on the back?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I would really kind of like a name on it. Maybe a nickname.
But as soon as it rips, you can't wear it anymore. We can't be seen with
Really?
scraggly looking Miller Farms clothing.
Look at it. This thing's still good. It still zips. I got one.
So it's usually not that terribly hard to organize trucks. The load that got rejected yesterday, there was another load coming, and the one that got rejected was more important than the other load coming. So that truck took that load, and now I've got my cities and destinations kind of mixed up. So here I am, writing it down, trying to make sure it's correct. Another issue with staging this hay is we sort of need to know in what order the trucks are coming. In all honesty, we made one batch this year of Baron bundles that really suck. I mean, look at the sag there. And we didn't change anything.
We didn't change baler pressure. The bales were pretty much the weight we want. We didn't change bearing pressure. We didn't change anything. That's just third cutting, and it's unbelievably fine. And we think, I guess I don't know, it just didn't seem to want to pack that well. And you'll have that issue in really young first cutting as well. When the hay is just so soft and fine, sometimes it's real hard to get a nice tight package. It's still gonna load the truck just fine.
Now we've had a load stage since yesterday that didn't come, right? Because only one of 2 trucks got sent out. It's important to know when these trucks are coming to kind of keep this all in order and in line to make sure you have priority for the ones that are gonna get here first, right? Well, I just got a phone call that the load that we already have staged is gonna be the last one here. So there's no victory at all, because it'd be nice if that was the first one was coming because it's already ready. Oh well, doesn't matter. We have Justin and Rob working on the 2 loads that do need to get staged. And I'm going to keep an open line of communication with them about what needs to go in. Oh yes, we also have 3 semi-loads coming into the farm that we bought from a farmer in Southeast Ohio. We'll have that to line up too, which is cool. That's not a big deal. We're ready for that. Stay tuned. I think this is going to be a very exciting day. What's going through your head right now?
Whatever's on the radio.
You ready for Twiggy?
Twiggy?
Yeah.
Twiggy the squirrel?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that. No one knows who Twiggy is.
People online will know.
Oh yeah. You gonna go see him?
No.
Why?
It's too cold.
You gotta take your dad's bass boat there.
To pull Twiggy?
No. To sell it.
Phone call again.
This is the waiting station. One machine patiently waits here while the other one comes out of the barn, because this barn, the entrance is tiny and there's definitely no reason for 2 machines to be in there if they don't have to be. Some really nice squares over here. I mean, obnoxiously nice. The farmer has quite a bit more, so we bought them all. Good golly, well, I just lost my light, but holy crap, it's so nice. We are running sadly low on hay already. You think you have a lot of hay, and then you send out 8 to 10 trucks a week, and you realize you don't have a lot of hay. Load number 1 has made its way to the farm. Just naturally, this was the last load that we got ready, and we weren't exactly quite ready. We have 1 more bundle, so that's no big deal. But we'll get them loaded in here and load it out. Hello? Hey. We're struggling to find a decent spot that the stone is still there and whatever.
These drivers are all so nice. We all felt terrible not sending that load out yesterday, because I doubt the guy gets paid for not having a clean trailer, and I suppose it's kind of his responsibility to have the trailer clean, but I know that those guys hardly look in them, they just drag and drop. I'm not here to blame anyone. We'll see how quick this one is, huh? This one's not bad. We'll just get in and blow her out. Handy dandy. Still one of the best brands of small tools. We are off to the races. We have the first bundle of the first truck strung up. We'll slide it in there, come grab some more, and we'll start doing this thing. Hello? Hey Kevin, how are you? Not too bad. Okay, we are all strung up. Justin's gonna keep doing this. I gotta go make a phone call quick, so no more filming. Looks like he's independently doing pretty good. Slides in real easy. These are nice tight bundles, so there's a good 2 to 3 inches leeway on each side when entering the truck, which is really nice. Young Justin has a couple more grabs from this lane. Seems like a tremendous amount to fit on semis, but it does fit. It's amazing. We love transportation. We love bundled bales as well. As I explained to you guys before, my handwriting cannot be trusted. So I have some bill of ladings here that are printed out specifically. Don't want to show you too much, but like product, it'll say how many bales are on it, and that's important because if I were to write 777, it could look like 111 or something. So having this printed out is very important for me. Carl just so kindly pulled in to tell me that the other semi's here. TJ is almost done with the previous truck. It's just a madhouse. What are you doing here?
I don't know.
Showing up for the action?
See what's going on. What action?
One of the ladies commented and wanted to know where you get parts for your international down there at Spencer. You got any idea? She's got one she's working on.
Spencer?
The international, you got parts.
Oh. Where are I getting parts from?
Yeah, where are you getting parts from?
I'll be the international dealer. Why? What kind of parts you need?
I'd have to check the comments. I
Oh.
don't remember. She's having trouble locating them. What's a good word?
I don't know.
So you bought groceries for a month?
A month.
How much you spend?
60 some bucks.
For a whole month?
For a whole month.
You're pulling my tail.
6 dozen of eggs, 36 bags of vegetables, a gallon of vinegar, a whole thing of rolled oats.
What are you doing with vinegar?
Washing with it. Clothes, myself in the shower.
Vinegar.
Vinegar, yes.
That's why you still got all that
Apple
hair.
cider vinegar.
It's good for your hair, I heard.
Half and half. Mix it half water and half vinegar and put it in the spray bottle and put it on the wash rag and wash with it.
Nice.
You feel so much better than all that soap and that don't come off of you.
Hey, no swearing.
Because my shower is actually getting less soap scum build up on it since
Really?
I start using the
With vinegar. That would make sense because there's no more soap.
Yeah. Well, you'd always wash it. I mean,
Right.
rinse it off, but it
Yep.
would always build up with soap.
All right, I gotta get back to regular programming.
Okay. Get back to your business. Where's the fish?
No fish today.
Why?
Just no fish.
I had 2 sausage patties because I was out of eggs.
So you think, how much do you spend?
68 bucks, I think, or
And
something.
that'll get you 30 days.
More than 30 days.
You're gonna eat for $2 a day?
Yeah.
That's,
2 eggs.
this is not 1985, buddy.
Let's see how much I spent. $62.91. That'll last me over a month.
Wow.
You just gotta learn how to eat.
Sure.
You wanna run this thing? Pipes are sticking out more than the hay.
He doesn't know what he's doing, huh? We're gonna see how much room's remaining. That was a pretty good push.
Yeah, I think so.
Decent amount of room. Yeah. I think we got it.
You ain't gonna get.
I think so. I'll have him pull up. We'll try it.
What do you want to do? Just 2 more?
2 more, yeah.
Okay.
We believe we have room for one more push on this truck, so I'm having him pull up and we'll just grab it right out of the barn. And we'll see what we can do. I think it's gonna work out well. Customers don't usually complain when you get more bales on the truck. I'm not upselling, I'm actually making it a cheaper per bale cost.
Justin really does work miracles out here every day. Very nice. That's it. The kid is an animal.
Pack's better.
Yeah.
And it's drying.
Yep.
It was wetting wet on the floor like you had to.
I know, that causes problems. You got light years of room, man.
Cooking, man.
2 making its way downtown. Carl is over there signaling him. Good! That's awesome. It's good to have a guy like Carl over there. All right, you're 1 for 3 so far. How'd the last load go?
Good.
Not bad?
Nope, not bad.
It's supposed to be on this side.
Which one?
Over here.
What, the string?
What are you doing? What is that gonna do? Think about it.
You gotta hold it here in place.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
All got a shovel.
Yeah.
All I need.
You did it. Ain't bad. Really? No! Come on! That's the Steffen system! So what we have is some very nice second cutting going into the truck first. Second cutting orchard alfalfa. And then finishing off the truck, we have some third cutting orchard very, very light alfalfa. This is probably the most premium product we have on the farm.
Oh! You can't reach them from the ground.
I can.
No. The other one's too short.
How come you said it? We're acting like we never loaded a truck before.
Come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
It's lunchtime.
We'll just quit and eat lunch. And load it later.
Tommy don't care.
Probably up there eating lunch.
He was halfway to the green barn.
You want to explain to them why we tied
I
the
don't know
bundles
why
off?
we tied them. I don't. They're already tied. 3 ways now.
So now they don't tip forward when we're pushing.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm running out of battery. I told Carl I had to go get another battery for the camera. And he fired a zinger back and said I've been low on charge my whole life. So I'm gonna have to reflect on that one tonight and see what he means by that. This load is going smooth for Justin. What's interesting about this load, or a little nuance that's kind of cool, we handle these bundles 2 separate ways, okay? We handle them 2 upright, 42 at a time, and then they're only about 3 feet wide. If you, another phone call. You can handle them right like this, 2 upright. The way it's been working out, a lot of times, your last 1 or 2 pushes, there's not enough room for 2 pushes at the end of the truck, a full 6 feet, but there's a little bit more room than 1 push. So you can flip a bundle over and you're about 54 inches and fit 3 bundles as opposed to just 2. So that ends with 777 as the final count, and you get more bundles on the truck and you fill the whole truck out. We have that pre-planned right now. The order is 777 in total. We have that last one flipped. Are you leaving? Yeah. Well, after a long wait, we got 2 of the trucks bringing hay in finally here at about 4:30. They both brought in 756 bales already in barren bundles. That is 1,512 bales, maybe? Does that sound correct? He's unstrapping. We got Robbie over here unloading him. The other driver. Justin is patiently waiting. He doesn't really know what to do. We have a box fan that's not coming until right now too, so they're all going to show up together. He's probably going to change the attachment out and start worrying about the box fan, while Robbie worries about these guys. Pretty decent quality. Nice Timothy heads. It'll feed. The spot where we're currently sticking it is not the most accessible. Robbie has got to weasel his way through this decent sized path. It used to be a lot smaller. We've done a good job opening it up. This is sort of like a dungeon now. And shoved the hay over in this corner. This hay right here is a government contract, and it has been kind of the bane of our existence when it comes to managing this barn's inventory, because it was the last stuff we put in the barn, and we had to open all this up by selling this off, and so we could access the barn from the front here. Otherwise, we've been working out of the back of the barn all year, which is not really what we wanted, but you do what you do when the markets are right. Huh? We got the box box van showing up too. I expected all three to be here at the exact same time. The other truck is underneath, as you can see. This driver was wearing really nice Jordan shoes, and he was not very happy that he got them muddy. Usually the guys don't have to get out of the truck. He sat for a couple minutes and decided he wanted to get out. Now he's blowing them off with an air hose. Nice guy. I mean, I don't blame him. They're nice shoes. So we're gonna have him pull up back down in here and swing them. I do not mean to be condescending by any means at all, but you can sort of tell if a guy really knows how to drive truck well by his approach, and this approach was not it. Definitely not it. He's a lot happier now. He called his boss, and his boss is buying him new shoes. So everyone's happy now. I'm not talking trash. He's actually a really nice guy. I get the frustration. And it's 4:30 on a Friday, so I mean, I really do get it. This load has been postponed and switched and everything 3 different times. Justin's handling this truck. Robbie's handling the other truck. I'm putting out fires with angry truckers that don't want to be here this late. Not the flatbed guys, the box fan guy. He just told me he waited 12 hours at a factory earlier today. We're gonna get him out of here in 40 minutes. I don't know what you could be upset about. Friday, man. You know, this is what we like. High octane, a lot of trucks, products moving in and out. Got to keep cash coming in. Cash obviously goes out all the time. Just try to make sure more's coming in than going out. That's the name of this game. One of the bundles exploded on Robbie that he was unloading. He's not very happy. Personally, I call it karma, not towards him, towards the whole operation. We've shoved some of these bundles in box fans that we knew weren't coming out very well. But as long as they got in the truck, it's all that mattered at the time. So it's kind of funny to see one come around and bite us. We just picked it up by hand and stacked it in the barn. Everything's good in theory, but in reality, not everything always comes together. It is what it is. Nothing's perfect. I think that's going to be a good time to end the video. I've caught some flack for my abrupt endings, and I appreciate the review and responses because they are abrupt. So if you guys like this is just another day in our life. A little bit hectic, but not too bad. Please like, please subscribe, please spread the word. Please have a great, brand new 2023 year, and let's get after it together. Thanks, guys.